All right, on today's video, we are back at the range, and today we are out here with the COX Arms Guardian, and this is Matt's gun from the RTT Guns and Gear channel. Let's have some fun. This is the COX Arms USA Guardian AR-15, and I'm going to be honest with you, this is not only the nicest AR that I've ever reviewed on the channel, this is the nicest AR I've ever shot, period. Now, I'm not going to dive real deep into the specs of this rifle. I will actually roll all that in on the screen and you can pause it and check it out. I just want to talk about my overall experience shooting this rifle. I'm also going to link Matt's channel down in the description below. He has a review video out on this rifle, and he also has a 5,000 round review out on this rifle. And this rifle has about 7,000 or 8,000 rounds through it at this point. Guardian is one smooth shooter. This has an H2 buffer system in it, but it also has an upgraded Springco buffer spring. It has a mid-length gas system. It does have a 16-inch ballistic advantage barrel, and it is lapped to the receiver. Now, if you head over to the COX Arms website, they offer quite a few Cerakote options for the Guardian. This one is obviously in the OD green. Let's talk about the amazing trigger in the Guardian. This has an Elfman SOCOM trigger in it, and it is also a field adjustable trigger. Now, when Matt sent this rifle out to the channel, it did not have an optic on it. I put the Vortex Strike Eagle 1-6 LPVO on it. It was just an extra LPVO that I had sitting in the safe, and this is actually the optic that made me fall in love with LPVOs. Now, the Guardian is 100% American made. It has a billet upper and lower. It does come with an enhanced bolt carrier group made by COX Arms. The gas block is staked, and it comes with a lifetime guarantee. Now, I can go on and on about how awesome this Guardian rifle is, but once you pick this rifle up and you start to shoot it, all the extra details and the fine machining and everything that has gone into this definitely makes for an amazing shooting experience. All right, we're going to test the accuracy of this COX Arms Guardian. Now, I got a target set up down there at 50 yards and I got a camera down there rolling. We can't stretch out any further than that. These competition bays are only about 60 yards deep, so 50 yards is all we got. All right, here we go. All right, we'll get down and check that group. Now, these bullets we're using, they're just my plinking rounds, my 55 grain berries bullets, so they're not made for precision or anything, but I figured we got the shooting table here and we got the rest. Let's try it out. Well, I'll be damned. These four right here are all within about a 3/4 inch group. Then we got one right here in the bullseye. But those are just cheap plinking rounds I make. So that ballistic advantage barrel is badass. Two alpha, two alpha, two alpha. Nice little 2 alpha group on our far target. and 2 alpha. Alright, a little slow for our first shots of the day, but we had 2 alpha, Alpha Charlie, 2 alpha on our far target, 2 alpha, and 2 alpha. All right, my final thoughts on the COX Arms Guardian. Wow, this is one badass rifle. I thoroughly enjoyed running this thing all day today. I don't really have any complaints about it. There's only a couple things that I would change, and this is just because I'm wrong-handed. I would definitely put the Strike Industries Ambi Mag release on it if it was mine. This, towards the end of the day, I actually kind of started to like this setup. I like the C-clamp when I shoot, and it kind of gave me a spot to hit into. I actually kind of liked it, but I would probably put my Strike Industries Link angled foregrip on it just because that's what I like running on all my ARs. Other than that, that's really all I would change. I actually have this Mission First tactical stock on my 224 Valkyrie, and I've always liked these. The trigger in this thing is just stupid fast, stupid smooth. It's amazing trigger. The buffer system in this, just such a smooth operation. There really isn't anything bad to say about it other than it's an expensive rifle. This is going to run you a little over 2,000 beans, and but is it worth it? It's absolutely worth it, because by the time you would build an AR and try to make it what this is, that's probably about what you're going to have in it. I love this breakout here. The barrel in this gun is just stupid accurate. It's grouped really well at 50 yards. I wish I could have stretched it out a little further, but that's what I'm stuck with here in the competition bay. But yeah, man, it's just it's an amazing AR, and I would definitely recommend COX Arms after running this today. Now, I really want to thank Matt from RTT Guns and Gear for sending this out to the channel for me to test it out. I've heard nothing but good things about COX Arms, and I've always wanted to run one of these, so pretty cool of him to send it to me to test out and do a review on the channel. I'm going to put a link to Matt's channel in the description below. Go over there, check him out, subscribe. Really good friend of mine. Makes great content. I think you'll really enjoy his channel. And go check out COX Arms. These guys make one hell of an awesome rifle. And sound off in the comments if you guys would like to see me invite COX Arms onto the live show on a Thursday night. I would gladly reach out to him and ask him if he'd like to come on, if you guys want to know more about this rifle. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.